Okay, so I wanted to do a Q&A because I haven't done one in a long time. So we're gonna start straight away with some Snapchat questions. You guys can Snapchat me at Emmett O'Hanlon. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen here. It's literally just my name spelled out. You can send me messages for Q&As like this, or you can send me a video response, which is what I'm gonna look up right now. I'm gonna look up some video responses and see what we got for some Q&As.
Hi Emmett, I know you're in the Magic Flute and I know you're in Carmen. I was wondering if there's any other operas coming up that you're going to be in. Please let me know.
Okay, so that's Judy. Judy, yes, I am in Magic Flute and I am in Carmen. There is a number of other things going on. Those are the main operas I'm in. We're also doing a celebration of Placido Domingo towards the end of the season that I'm in. We're doing the second act, I believe, of Traviata. And the last concert I'm in right before my hopeful tour happens in April. April 1st, there's a concert called Rising Stars, which is a full orchestra concert with the ROC artists. So you'll get to hear all of the young artists sing with a full orchestra behind them, and it's a big blowout, and it's the last thing that happens in the season, and then we're all off for like a month and a half or a month. I'm hoping that you can get to Carmen and Magic Flute while they're going on. Carmen, we start rehearsing Carmen on Monday. So that's what I've been cramming for. But yes, and thank you for having some interest in coming to see some opera. This is from Livy. What type of cats are Fitz and Press? Fitzgerald and Presley are both Siberian cats, Siberian kittens. The breed is known for being super affectionate and really like cuddly and stuff, which they are, obviously.
Hi Emmett, my name is Bailey Lee Holmes. I'm from Alberta, Canada. I saw you guys in Edmonton in November, and I was wondering what your favorite childhood memory was.
Okay, so that was Bailey May from Canada. She wants to know what my favorite childhood memory is. I get this question a lot, and I don't really know. I don't have like a favorite childhood memory. I have a lot of childhood memories that I remember really, really vividly, but it's weird. My memory is kind of weird where I'll remember something really, really, really intensely, like a lot of detail and kind of like every inch and every bit of whatever it was. Like I'll remember all of it, but it might not necessarily be the most important thing. Most of the time it is. Most of the time it's birthdays and stuff like that, family events. But like I'll remember it vividly. Like I remember my first day of school, like actual school. But anyway, my favorite childhood memory. I don't know. I guess I could tell you about a nice one. I remember my 4th birthday. And to preface this, I tell people I grew up on the water. I grew up sailing, surfing, swimming, like everything water. I'm very much about the water. I've always been like that. So my family was all that way. So we had a boat. It was like, it was just a small boat. It was my 4th birthday, and I remember we had a birthday party like on the boat that day because my birthday's in July. So I honestly, I could tell you where everybody was sitting. I could tell you what the cake looked like. I could tell you where the cake was on the table. Like it was very vivid. But it was a really nice memory because like it was all of us there and we were on a boat and that was like exciting. But yeah, I don't really have like a favorite childhood memory. I'll work on that, and if I like realize whatever it is, I'll let you know. How long did it take you to make your boosted board? So the board here, this is not a boosted board. This is my own creation. It's the Vlogmobile. The boosted board, I've ordered the boosted board, and hopefully it'll come here, I don't know, this year at some point. But this board, it took me a little while. It would take me a lot less time now because I know what I'm doing, but originally I had no idea. This whole idea came from me being fairly desperate to find something to hold the batteries and the speed controller and the on-off switch and all that stuff. But originally it was this motor and it was this kind of setup here. I've been wanting 2 motors for a while, so I put this on recently, as you guys saw. But once I had all the parts, I think I built it really in like, I don't know, an hour? Maybe not an hour. Once I had all the parts, it took me, because I was really trying to figure it out. It was hard for me to figure out the programming tools for the speed controller in there, but eventually I figured it out. But if I built it now, I think it would probably only take me, I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours. Sarah J wants to know if I'm a Yankees or Mets fan. I'm a Yankees fan, hence the Yankees hat I've worn into the ground. Will Georgia be on your solo tour this year? Hopefully. I'm planning on specifically trying to get to Florida and Georgia because I haven't been there yet for a solo tour. So maybe Jacksonville and Cocoa Beach in Florida, and maybe like Duluth or Atlanta, somewhere around there for Georgia. Maybe. I'm working on it. Hopefully I'll have something for you guys early next week as far as show announcements, but we're working on it. Chloe, my favorite superhero is Superman. What's your favorite home cooked meal? I don't know if I have a favorite meal. I love food. I'm very easy to please. I like to eat food. Will you be on the Celtic Thunder cruise? I don't know. I haven't been asked to be on the Celtic Thunder cruise. If that's something you guys want, you have to contact Celtic Thunder and tell them. Otherwise, I would love to be on the Celtic Thunder cruise, but I don't even know if I can because the schedule here. It's a whole thing, you know. Like we have to like work out what works in the schedule. So I don't know. Probably not though, because that's kind of the thick of the opera season, so I'm doubting that that's gonna work. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I don't know. Flying seems cool, but also like telekinesis is probably what I'd go for. Being able to move things with my mind. That would be very convenient because, you know, if you're laying on the couch and the remote's too far, you just. It's also very Jedi-like, you know. Who won the big stage at prize? I'm assuming you're referring to the private solo show. It's not a prize that only one person can win. It's just like if you donated enough money to get to that threshold, then you'd get your own private solo show. There's a number of people that reached out to me about private solo shows, and if that's something that you're interested in, definitely contact me now because I'm planning this tour for April kind of early May now. And I'm going to be folding in some private shows to this tour. So if that's something that you're into and you're interested in, you want to make work, let me know, and hopefully I'll be able to accommodate that. I love doing private shows. They're a lot of fun. They're very different from the normal live show because it's a lot more intimate and it's a lot more kind of one-on-one. It's not one-on-one, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so reach out to me. Nobody on the Stage It show got it, but a lot of people have reached out to me from the Stage It show. So let me know. And if you do want to inquire about that, you can email me here, right there, and I will get right back to you as soon as I can. Do you have New Year's resolutions? My New Year's resolutions, they're not specific resolutions like I want to lose X amount of pounds, whatever. It's I want to get in control more so of my fitness and health. I am somebody who goes to the gym a lot. I go to the gym like 5 times a week at least, and that's like, even that's too much, but I still do. But up until now, I feel like I've just been doing like an 80% job at it, and I really, really want to get to that 100%. I want to get a handle on what I'm eating more. I'm trying, but you know, luckily I have a great trainer that I work with, so I'm trying to really get a handle on all that. Other than that, it's to continue to pursue my dreams and kind of be unwavering in that. Like I feel like recently, since being in Chicago and having more time to focus on this stuff and starting the vlog, I've had more of a focus when it comes to this is what I want and this is how I'm gonna get it, like that kind of stuff, and exploring new parts of the arts like acting and stuff like that. So I really, for 2017, I really want to expand that stuff. I want to kind of delve into it more and see what's going to come of it. When will you move back to New York? So I think what you're asking is when will I be done here and moving back to New York? I will be done here April of next year. So 2018, April 1st is the last concert I will be singing for the ROC at the Lyric, which is the concert I was just talking about. It's the Rising Stars concert. It happens every year on the 1st of April, I'm pretty sure. And then April 2nd, I'm in the U-Haul back to New York. I very much miss New York. I love Chicago, but I am a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker through and through, and I always will be. And being home for the holidays just kind of made it worse a little bit because I really miss that city. I miss the buzz about the city. I miss the energy. I miss kind of the frantic nature of the energy there. And that's not for everybody, but it's definitely for this guy. Somebody just wrote Irish ? Yes, I'm Irish. What's your favorite thing about vlogging? My favorite thing about vlogging is this. It's the interaction that I get between me and you guys. Like that, I love that. I love how it's starting to become more of a community. It's starting to become more of a family, and it's starting to grow. And it's a nice way for me to kind of stay in contact with you guys. And I like it because my favorite part about it is that it forces me to do something creative every day. most every day. I know I've been a little messy with the whole daily thing recently, but I'm trying to get back on it. It kind of forces me to be creative in a way that I'm not used to, which is really stimulating for me, and it makes me feel like I've accomplished something. Like, I love the feeling of hitting the upload button on YouTube. Like, I love that. Or like the publish button, like that, that feeling of like, yes, I did it. So that's what I love, and it gives me a chance to get more used to being on camera, and it's another kind of facet of acting and stuff. So, milk chocolate or dark chocolate. I like all candy, so I guess milk chocolate, but I love all candy, as many of you know, because you send me a lot of candy. If you had to pick anywhere in the world to live, where would you go? New York. What's your favorite type of junk food that you can't live without? I love fruit roll-ups. I love fruit roll. I could eat 40 fruit roll-ups in a row. Don't know why. It's just one of those things. I've always loved them. I could take down a box of fruit roll-ups, no problem, like without even blinking, which is really bad because it's a lot of sugar. But I love fruit roll-ups. Will you ever perform in Canada? I'm trying to organize at least one show for this upcoming tour in Canada. It might be in like the London area, like London, Ontario-ish area. I will keep you posted on that. Hopefully, as I said, I will have show announcements for you guys like come Monday-ish. All right, guys, so that actually concludes the Q&A for today. Good first Q&A in a while, and I'm going to be doing more of these, so if I didn't answer your question this time, definitely ask it next time, and I will try to get to it. Stay tuned for some announcements for shows, hopefully, as I said, Monday-ish, around that time, Monday or Tuesday. Also, don't forget to reach out to me if you're interested in a private show for this tour. You can, as I said, reach out to me right here, and I will endeavor to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and there's actually going to be 2 vlogs coming out when you're watching this, which is Thursday. So there's another vlog coming out later today. So stay tuned.